I want to talk about a real rapper, a real guy who raps,
A real artist.
a great person who raps very well.
Appreciate that though.
Has an album coming out incidentally. Jason liked that shit. He called me on about 7 minutes ago. Incidentally. But no, what's happening, man? What's been going on with you?
Man, I'm blessed, bro. I'm just trying to do what I can, trying to turn a little to a lot with the little that I got. You know what I mean?
That is a bar. And is that on the album?
Nah, that's
That
something
is a
old I
bar.
said a long time ago. I think I want to make a song out of that shit though, but yeah, I said that shit a while back.
That's what's happening.
That's a good one.
So this album is called what again?
Sorry for my trauma. Yeah.
And I did say that this was an interesting topic. And I do want to ask last time that we talked about, last time you was here, you talked about therapy. Is this anything, does it tie in with that at all?
I've been doing therapy for a while. What's funny is me and my therapist took like a year and a half break, but before we took that break, I was prepping to release this album, which go to show how long this shit got delayed.
Mm.
But yeah, so I guess you could say it played a hand in it because he did kind of talk me through some of the things I addressed in the album. So yeah, therapy probably did play a little part in that.
What was the process of the album? We did mention the King of Indiana. How much does it differ from that? Go ahead.
Yeah, this album, it differs from King of Indiana greatly because King of Indiana was like hip hop, super hip hop.
Yeah.
This shit is super melodic.
Yeah.
I mean, whole different vibe. It still has like a storyline. It still got like, some little skits and whatnot to add some cinematography to it. But it's a completely different album. It's addressing real shit. King of Indiana, I was kind of just talking my shit the whole album. It was a little bit of content in there that was, a little genuine and sincere. But this is like completely genuine and sincere. So it's a little more of my flavor, a little more of my style. I'm not really a hip hop guy like
close
that.
to the heart.
Yeah, I just wanted to show that I could do the hip hop shit.
Yeah.
For King Indiana. You know what I mean?
And when you say that, so would you say it's like a maturity thing? Like the content more mature, more grown manish? Because when you say it's just not hip hop, is it more like, what can I say, like life based, like actual things going on?
100%. But I will say the sound is not more mature than King of Indiana because nothing gets more mature than pure hip hop.
Yeah.
That's like the most mature form of hip hop. But this is more melodic, which is more fun, which is more kid friendly. You know what I mean? Like that whole rabbit hole. But
you got a bop.
But the content, the conversation is more mature because it's like it starts off, just talking about straight ghetto shit, like not in an ignorant way, but just like this is where I'm from. Yeah. And then it ends with this is where I am now. Well, not now, but at like the age of 19 and 20. And then I'm gonna continue this with Sorry for My Trauma too, where I go from like my 20s to my 30s.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's dope. That's dope. Again, we was talking
well thought through as well.
Definitely.
At least.
I was just saying how I like concepts. I like when people like think about stuff before they go and record. It is fun, like you say, just going there, just you got some clever shit you write, and it's like this is some motherfucking bars. But I think it's a little bit tougher to be, you know what I'm saying, with a subject. When you say the melodic thing, and you say the beats that's you say like I want a kid friendly, child friendly. Would you say, would it be something comparable like I Can by Nas, where it has that catchy type stuff, but he's saying something in the song?
Kind of like the new age version of that. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, you can play this in the trap or you can play it in the school. You feel me? Like,
yeah, there's a hell of a swing.
Like that. So it's like you can play it in the trap or the school.
Hell of a range.
You can play it in the trap because trap niggas went through what I went through. I was on some trap shit. You can play it in the school because it's like, even though it's serious, it's the drums is fun, you know what I mean? Like, and it got a catchiness to it. But I mean, I think it's just a versatile album, bro, and it's addressing some real life shit. I mean, I dug deep. I could have dug deeper, but I had to save some for part 2. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I can't wait to see how the people receive it.
What was inspiring you at the time you was writing?
I don't know, because when I write albums, I usually make music first before I try to come up with a concept and a title and all that. And this is just what was coming out the most was trauma. I think I was just growing and I was ready to address some shit and just get it out of my system at that point in my life. And when I listened back to the songs I made initially, I was just like, damn, like this shit I gotta dig all the way into this trauma bag and let it all out.
How important was your, like, when you talk about the therapy? A lot of people use music as therapy. So is it like a double dose of it for you?
Hell yeah.
Because when you in therapy, do you feel like you get everything out that you can put in the music too?
Nah, the music bring out shit that you wouldn't think to say in therapy. So I was taking lyrics back to my therapist, like, "Hey man, I wrote this today. I didn't know it was this. I didn't know it was in there, but I wrote this today, and then we'll address it in therapy." Like, it was dope shit like that. Bro.
That's dope.
Shout out to my therapist, Darnay, man. He helped me break down some of my own lyrics, like address shit, and you know what I mean, try to build steps to heal from stuff. For sure.
So what's been the most important, and like far as this album goes right here? The song that you was talking about, the one that you said has the range. What was this one called?
The one that's already out. What you mean?
The one that you said that had the range that could be played in school.
I was talking about the whole album.
Oh, the whole album?
Yeah,
oh, okay, okay.
For the most part, like I said, the whole album, you can relate to it as a street nigga.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying.
As a child, you can relate to it too, because I'm starting off in my childhood and I end in the streets, but like growth though. You know what I mean? Like, it's the range is crazy. But I released a single from the album called My HLF. My homie lover friend is what HLF stand for, and that's like straight like it's a flip on Pony by Genuine. Yeah. So that shit crazy.
Who did the track?
It was a collaboration by the Megalodon. The Megalodon made the foundation of the track. Zero, the composer, and my guy Howie. They came through and did some post production and livened it up a little bit.
I ain't heard it, man. I gotta hear it though.
Yeah, bro. It's definitely going crazy, bro. Not for real. Like my kids. Like I never made music for kids, bro. Yeah. And I didn't make this for kids, but being around the kids showed me.
You sound kind of like R. Kelly now, man. Relax. Relax.
I work in schools.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm working in schools and whatnot. And when this song came out, my students like insane, bro. And I'm just like, I did something I ain't know I was doing.
That was an accident, but I like it.
I didn't know I was doing that, but that's where the melodics come in. Kids love melodic music.
Now, real quick, you a teacher? You teach?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah. Well, how is that? Like with these children, and because how old are you now?
30.
30. So you got a lot of perspective that you didn't have when you was in high school.
Sure.
So let's go high school. Let's say 14 years ago.
Right.
So it was 14 years ago. That's 2000. What? I'm not good at 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not?
Yep.
Who was the hardest rapper in 2009?
Lil Wayne.
Probably.
Yeah.
How do you think you would have responded to Lil Wayne if he was in your school at that age?
What you mean?
Do you think he'd have been somebody who you could have looked up to?
He was a young nigga too.
But I'm saying though.
Nah, I probably wouldn't have looked. I mean, as a rapper,
because he about 10 years older than you.
As a rapper, I would have looked up to him, but as a human, probably not.
So when you were in school, do you think the children look at you as a rapper and a human? Do you think you had that?
I don't carry myself. I don't bring Skip into the school. So if they look up to me in any kind of way, it probably is as a human. But some kids do they digging. So some of them may look up to me as a rapper, but I don't present that to them. I present a human being.
And so if they hear you as a rapper, and then they hear you on there saying whatever, I haven't heard the album, but if you're saying something that can negatively influence them, it's a possibility it's positive too. But if they hear something where is it somewhere you could be deemed to be glorifying a particular lifestyle?
Yeah.
You do. Do you think? How do you think?
I agree with what you're saying. Like that is.
And I'm not saying it like you responsible for them, but I'm like they see you every day.
Yeah, but that's why I'm careful with what I say. I don't make shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, and if I do, it's gonna have some kind of side to it that's like also glorifying getting out of that shit.
Cautionary tale.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna just give them straight ignorance.
Because it's just you explaining life, like it happened. It's not that we jumped out of school, blocker.
Nah, I ain't doing none of that. I never done none of that shit.
How long had you been working with the kids?
I've been working in the school since 2014, bro.
Okay,
yeah, so I was at another school for 4 years, and I've been at this school this will be the 5th year.
So it definitely goes without saying you was doing this before that. I mean, you was rapping before you was.
Shit where they were shitting their pants.
Now, when I was at Warren, I was Skip, which is part of the reason why I had to leave that school, bro. Because like they just didn't take me serious as a human being or a teacher. So I had to go start over somewhere else, bro. And like really apply myself and realize like there's boundaries to this shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And that's definitely a part of growth.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like everybody expect me fly. I'm not Superman all the time. Relax.
You stupid.
Far as the production, you mentioned Megalodon. Who else got some production on the?
Megalodon did about 60% of the album. Zero did about 30, and Zero probably did about 35, and then the last 5% was split between my guy Howie, who did a lot of post production. He didn't produce the track, but he did a lot of post production. And T-Mart, he laid the foundation for one song, and then Zero went and reproduced it. So, but it's mainly Zero and the Megalodon.
Shout out to Zero, Megalodon. You said Howie.
And
T-Mart. Shout out to all them.
Shout out to him.
How many tracks are on the album?
We got 12 songs.
Was it a reason why you did 12 or it just ended up 12?
It just ended up 12.
We got some B-sides coming or it's all going to part 2?
Man, I got so many fucking songs, bro. Yeah. We started off with picking 10 songs. I ended up adding 3, and then I took 2 of them and made them one song. So it's really 13 songs, but 12 tracks.
Well, you got any features?
I got one feature. My guy Big Woods, who just dropped the album recently too, called Self. So gotta check that out. Big with 2 G's and Wood, WOOG. For sure.
That's what's up.
It's the only feature on the album.
Do you like having albums with limited features?
Yeah, I don't ask too many people because first of all, you ask them and they get the bullshit.
Yeah,
second of
definitely.
all, I just like my stuff is usually personal, bro. Like I can bring somebody to give their perspective, but I'd rather just give my perspective wholly. You know what I mean? Real quick, hold on.
It's all good. We hey, you gotta leave his leg. Yeah, there's all the girl in this shot. Yeah. But we who you been listening to?
Man, you know what? Like 60% of my shit is like R&B and gospel, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what's up.
Because I came up on ignorant music, bro, and it made me so ignorant. And now I'm trying to balance all that ignorance, bro. So I listen to that a lot. The other 40 is like Nip, Pop, Cole, UGK. You know what I mean? Like hip hop wise, I dive into every bag hip hop wise. But I've been trying to lay off that shit unless it's something that's making me feel good, bro. I'm tired of feeling like I want to fuck something up. I want to feel good and feel calm. You know what I mean? Like, so I just been on really mainly gospel type wave, bro. Just trying to get in my little spiritual bag and relax, and not worry so much, not be so anxious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, when you are recording, is it hard for you to like listen to other rappers? You find yourself influenced?
Nah, man. At this point, bro, like music just come to me, bro. Like, you know, ain't too much that can fuck up my creative flow.
Yeah. You got anything, Jason?
No, I'm just you nailing it.
Yeah,
listen, but me bragging. She watch me. They be about Skippy sometimes. Don't watch him. Watch me. No, but so and this album is coming out Friday. You said you're getting a lot of response from the single.
Yeah, the single going crazy. I had a listening party a few days ago too, man. And
so you invite yourself here, but you invite us to this listen. Okay,
where was it at?
Okay,
I publicly invited everybody.
I want to feel special, man. I needed it. I need a DM. I need a DM.
The algorithm fucked up. You know what I mean? You would have been like, "Hey, Skip, what's up?" I was like, "Hey, pull up, bro. Free of charge." Slide through. Algorithm fucked up, man. A lot of people said they didn't see my posts about it and shit, but yeah, they slid through, bro. About 35 people got to hear the album early.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Where was this at?
It was out in Fountain Square.
Oh, okay.
The admission was to pre-order the album, so everybody there.
Nice. That's a good way to do
hopefully
it.
Everybody pre-ordered it. Nobody gave no fake screenshot or nothing.
You don't trust niggas.
They slid through, bro. And the reception was very interesting.
He definitely know niggas.
Was it? Yeah, how was you feeling in that moment?
I was nervous, bro, because I don't usually. I mean, I do listening parties, but when you present something new to people, it's always gonna be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, you raw right there.
Especially a lot of people don't be honest, bro. They'll tell you it's good. I don't like that shit. Tell me straight up, you like this shit or you don't. And my crowd was pretty straightforward, so I appreciated that.
Yeah,
but, I mean, it's so subjective. One person to love the fuck out of one song, and the next person to be like, that wasn't my favorite. So you gotta take it with a grain of salt. You can't really like take it to heart because this is music, bro. It's subjective.
Yep.
Hold on now, Eric Badu said it best.
I'm sensitive about my shit. I ain't sensitive about. I used to be. I ain't sensitive no more because I mean I understand that one person's trash is another person's treasure, especially when it comes to music.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. People
you ain't talking like a 40-year-old woman trying to get her life together. Taking these goddamn one.
as a musician, I learned, man, like you can't. Musical taste is very tricky, man.
Yeah, definitely. As an artist, you'd be surprised what people like when you be like, man, I ain't this one probably the weaker one. They be like, you like that shit?
Yeah,
like you really like that shit?
People hear my shit, they be like, I bet your favorite artist is Nas. Yeah. I do not listen to Nas, bro. I do not, bro.
I don't like that sauce you put on that.
Nah,
throwing that
like
spice down.
Nas is hard.
Yeah.
But it's just not. It's not. I mean, you know what I mean? Like Project Windows is a fire ass song.
We ain't gonna itemize Nas. We ain't gonna itemize Nas. We gonna talk albums. We ain't gonna talk songs.
Nah, I mean, I don't know, man.
I know that
He's
Nas ain't your favorite.
Yeah, I know Nas is dope. Like I can't sit here and say he's good. He's definitely good. He's a legend.
It's going left.
But when it comes to like preference,
shit.
It's not intentional for sure.
It's tricky when it comes to preference, bro. Some shit just don't hit you.
As far as like rapping, you say you're not sensitive. I'm not calling you a liar, but I don't believe you. I say this in regards to this. Have you ever just had you like this is like one of my hardest verses ever, and then somebody be like, you're like, bitch, what's wrong with your ears?
Nah, people have done that, but
then it make you feel away.
Nah, because it'd be the next motherfucker like, no, that shit fire.
I don't care what nobody say.
That's
I don't care what nobody tell you.
I can appreciate.
That's what I can't understand it. Like it's so subjective, bro.
That's that. Yeah.
They don't like rapidy rap shit. They might
rap.
They might like some simple shit. You know what I mean?
Do you have rapidy rap shit on your shit?
On this new one?
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah. This shit's like very easy on the ears.
So it'd be
accessible.
The way I could just spin it from just what you're saying is more of a Tupac as opposed to a Redman.
Yeah, absolutely. All my shit is more Tupac. Nah, King of Indiana was a little more Redman. I will say that.
I wouldn't even go with the Redman shit. It's rap, but it's along them.
It's more Redman than Pac though. King of Indiana. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
definitely. And you know what it did? You know what? I'll go for that. Yeah. I'll go for that because it was
sound type shit. A little bit of East Coast at least, like Midwest.
Matter of fact, you know who I say? Without the extra emphasis on syllables, I'll say it was more ludicrous.
I'll take that.
I'll go with a more ludicrous.
My guy told me, what do you say? What's that Outkast album? Quimina. He kept saying it sounded like that. And I went back and listened, and I was like, nah.
It didn't sound like that.
It didn't sound like that. It didn't sound like that. He was saying like it's hip hop, but it's like melodic hip hop, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't hear that. I don't hear Quimina.
Damn,
that's a pretty unique album too.
Hell yeah.
I don't hear Quimina though.
The Quimina Not King of Indiana is a phenomenal album. I like that shit, and I'm definitely looking forward to you apologizing for the trauma.
I definitely gotta hear
that shit, man. And I'm not bullshitting when I say this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna listen to the HL. What is it?
My HLF.
I'm definitely gonna listen to that. It got a flight? I might.
Yeah, it's already out and shit. Yeah.
Is it something I can put on the slow jam with my girl?
Absolutely. That's what it's for. Yeah.
I don't want to feel like I'm fucking a skit. I can't. I'm sitting too close to you and shit. I'm like, he told me this song.
Hey, it's a mega vibe, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's the perfect word for it. It's a vibe, bro. It's a fucking vibe, man.
That's what's up, man. You got any expectations on the release? Is it releasing everywhere?
Yeah, it'll be everywhere. I always push my supporters to buy music, so I push them to iTunes and Amazon. But I appreciate whatever.
It's only on Amazon. It's only on Amazon and iTunes. That's that. It's not everywhere. No. It's only for sale.
Yeah.
It's only for sale.
But
ladies and gentlemen, it's only for sale. This shit's not free.
Yeah. For sure that. We'll take that.
But
iTunes. Sorry for the trauma. Get that shit.
I'm definitely anything you like for the next one. Is there any artists that you have a desire to work with, or you just cool in your line?
Man, nah, it's people that I look up to my whole life that I love to work with. But if it's just me, I'm cool with that too.
And who was those that you looked up to your whole life?
Your J. Cole's.
Yeah.
A lot of my favorite rappers dead, bro. Pac, Pimp C, and Nipsey, like my
Pimp C.
I don't want you to do no collab with them.
I gotta hear this.
That's three of my top.
I don't want no collabs with them no time soon.
That's three of my
top. That's the seance track, nigga.
Time passed away, so
I'm sorry about your gangster boo loss too. I know you was talking about her. I'm bullshit.
Rest in peace to her.
Sorry for your trauma.
Rest in peace to her.
Last time he was dying. I don't know disrespect.
No, I'm saying.
Okay.
Me, not you.
He was talking about he was dying for that compilation. I'm sorry, it never happened. I'm bullshit.
Stop
but
No, but yeah, I mean, my people are still a cold. I mean, other than that, I'd probably go with Janelle Monáe or some shit like that. Like, there ain't too many rappers I'm dying to work with.
Yeah, you working with Victoria again?
Allison Victoria.
I hate how good she fucking sings.
She's amazing, bro. And I hate that we don't have the resources for her to have the stage she deserves.
Man, I hate to say this, but she sounds like somebody who got record deals. On that song she got with you in Rhyme Fest, that shit just is insane to me.
That's what I'm saying. And it's a lot of people.
She should be ashamed for having a regular job. If she got a job, she go to work, she should be ashamed of herself.
She's amazing, bro.
Yeah. But no, man, listen. Definitely a pleasure having you here. Definitely looking forward to the album. Anything you want to say? Tell people where they can follow you at.
I mean, I want to say thank y'all first and foremost for having me, bro, for sure. Especially a second time. I mean, Skypp everywhere. SKYPP 317 on Instagram and Twitter. SKYPP. You can go to officialskypp.com. All my social media, all my music is all on there. So, you know, I'm easily accessible. It ain't no more SKYPPs doing music. So, you know, it ain't gonna be no struggle finding me.
You can buy the new album.
Solid.
Pre-order it. You can buy it. And if you love it, go buy the other ones. Shit.
Yeah, you can buy the other ones. I was going to get the other ones away. But we got to buy all these motherfuckers. But check him out, man, on all these fucking platforms. It's phenomenal. Great music coming directly here from Indianapolis. Y'all don't have to go out and try to find these people. I don't know if I don't see them. 42 Gunna. I'm like, oh, man, I start mixing rappers up and shit. Put them all combining niggas and shit.
Yeah. Bone Rugged Thugs.
But yeah, whatever that boom music is. But yeah, anything you got to say in closing? Oh, what you got coming up, Jason?
Shit, just trying to book more shows and probably be up at Helium again coming up next week. Just fucking around. I don't know when I'll be. I was supposed to be hosting, but I don't know when that's happening again. So we'll find out.
I think I saw you at Helium, bro.
I hope so.
Did you was it Bill Bellamy? No, it wasn't Bill Bellamy. It was
some other nigga.
You open for Bill Bellamy?
No, he is
Bill Bellamy. You open for somebody, bro, and I saw you.
TK
there,
Kirkland?
Yeah, that's what it was. I know you look familiar, bro.
I was hosting.
Nigga, hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope. Me and my fiance was there. TK got the joning on me and shit.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Wait. Sit down. Telling niggas sit down.
Motherfucker, you always look this corny.
No,
it wasn't nothing but the glasses, bro.
Yeah, we did fucking 6 shows, so I don't even remember.
I'm gonna ask a nigga that, do you always look this corny? Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
His ass like, boy, you better get the fuck on. Nah, hell yeah, you was hilarious though.
That's what it is. Appreciate it.
Shout out to Jason for being hilarious at the motherfucking TK or You Always This Corny show. But no, definitely shout out to you, man. Shout out to my boy Jason, man. You got to keep me abreast when you're going to be at Helium again.
That's right. Follow at GoJasonR on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
Let's do it together, guys.
Don't lie about that TikTok. Don't lie about that TikTok.
You can follow me on there.
Don't lie. We don't want to. If you ain't on there doing this, I'm
on there.
If you ain't dancing, I don't want to see you, nigga.
If you ain't dancing.
If you ain't dancing,
I'm on there
Walmart doing pranks.
I'm on there making did you know videos.
But again, yeah, we will be back next week. I don't know what day. What day are we on, man? Do we